In October 2013, I was working in Aleppo, and I was working as a trauma surgeon, helping to deal with many gunshot wounds. One particular day, somebody had come in with a gunshot wound to his chest, and I went to see the patient and decided that he needed to go to theatre and have a thoracotomy. As we wheeled the patient through the emergency department into theatre, I was well aware that the whole place was cluttered with various people. I wasn't quite sure who they were, but we were about halfway through this operation, and suddenly the doors of the operating theatre burst open, and the operating theatre was full of men dressed in black, all with Kalashnikovs, which I suddenly had a cold shiver down my spine to realise that they were from ISIS. I'd had a gun held to me several times over the years, and what you feel is pure terror almost, and you feel that your carotid arteries in your neck are pulsating, you feel as if you're starting to tremble, and you also feel that your legs are going to give way. I kept my head down. The Syrian surgeon whispered into my ear, "Don't say anything, just don't say anything." And the Syrian surgeon in English spoke to the leader and found out that who we were actually operating on was an ISIS fighter, and told him, "Do not disturb the senior surgeon," that was me, "otherwise your friend will die." And with that, they backed off slightly, but the leader stayed with us all the time and was watching me operating. I was filled with severe anxiety and severe terror. When you are in a situation where you have guns pointed at you, never look at them at all. Always look on the floor, look somewhere else. Because once you develop this eye-to-eye contact, then you form some sort of crazy bond with that person, and you've lost it. So I just took a deep breath in and concentrated exactly what I was doing and tried to forget what was going on around me. Luckily though, I think something must have happened outside. Somebody walked into the operating theatre, spoke to him, and then they all left in a pickup truck. After anything like this happens, you're in a state of stress, but then about 2 to 3 hours later, you have a feeling of complete and utter euphoria. It's an almost out-of-body experience.
Beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel blue, like I always do. My story relates to an elderly lady, probably late 80s, and her presenting complaint was that she was hearing music.